Yeah. I bought a camera so that I could record different things like this, and now we get to put it to the test.
All right.
Which is super cool. What's cool about this is we can look back and review Rowdy. We can look at you guys. We can look at my dog.
Okay.
Everything. That's why I bought this thing. It's disgusting how much such a tiny little thing costs, though.
And this will be okay, right? Just reassure me that this will be okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
You're good. Rowdy's not a killer. He listens, so I don't want you to do anything, right?
You don't want me to do anything? Okay.
I got enough of a presence with Rowdy. If he decided he was going to come over, I could tell him to leave and he'll stop. Hey, stop.
Okay.
No. No. Jackass. Go. Right? Good. Good boy, Rowdy. Right? So look at his body language. He's confused, right?
Yeah.
He's pretty neutral. Good. Tell him he's a good boy. Give him a treat. Good boy,
Good
Rowdy.
boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy.
Good. Right? And his tail's wagging. He's super excited over food.
But
right?
is it because you have him and he has, like what you said before, like
He's got some sort of respect, and he knows
Yeah.
that I'm not going to let anything happen.
yeah.
Right? And
Like-
he's not on leash.
If that was like the neighbor walking down the road
Yeah.
with their dog, I don't feel like this would be the same.
It might be, but probably sometimes not. But what's the energy of the other dog, right?
Right?
You
Yeah.
wanna go potty. Go potty. Go.
Yes. Good boy.
Right? So, what's the energy of that other dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, right behind her car is
It's okay.
exactly what you needed.
It's alright.
Come here. Right? Like, he's excited.
Yeah.
Ah, good boy, bam!
Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. Go. Good girl. Right, and look at him. So he's seeing
Yeah.
it. Hi, Rowdy. Good job, buddy.
Good boy.
Right? He sees her.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
her energy level is where?
Yeah.
Right? And she has a lot of energy, but her body language is calm.
Yeah.
Good boys. Lots. No. Leave it. And he was just coming to explore, right? He was being very social.
Okay.
Good. All right, enough. He wants to explore, and did you notice how his face, he went and licked her, and then she licked him back, and he went,
Yeah. And the ears went back and the eyes went big. Yeah.
he was trying to
Right.
say, hey, I'm uncomfortable in this situation.
Okay.
And the second he said, I'm uncomfortable, I told her to get back. She stepped back, and she respected his boundaries, and he said, you know what, I'd rather not. I'd rather not play right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Right? But he did. He immediately, what are you here for? What's your problem?
Yep.
Right? But he didn't actually have an issue. It was just, what are you here for?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Yeah. Hi, neighbors.
Hi. Hi. And she plays very well with other dogs. So
Yeah.
it's super easy for a dog like this to meet with Rowdy and not have any incidents because she's so controlled.
Yeah.
And she is respectful. If I say, hey, it's getting out of line, get out.
Yeah.
She's gone. Right? And I'm gonna get her all amped up. Ah, she just wants to bite me. She just wants to bite me. What girl? Ah ha ha. Ah. Good job. All done. And he doesn't care.
Yeah. Yep.
Kennel. Kennel. Go. Kennel. Go. Good girl. Hey, that's not the kennel, that's the trunk. Come here, kennel.
It's like there's more room in here.
So, without something like this, right, that we can see what the other dog was like, what you guys were like.
Yeah.
It's very hard to read the body language of Rowdy. Now, even just then, he saw her, he was exploring. You said, hey, it's okay, just ignore. He realized she's not here for a threat, she's not here for a fight, I'm cool. And then he just walked up and was like, hi, what are you here for? And then he licked her, and she was like, okay, let me lick you back. And then he was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You got stinky face.
Yeah.
You got stinky face, I'm good, right? So without having, you know, what the other dog's reaction was like, come here. You know, and without him understanding, he could just be frustrated, right?
Yeah.
He could have been frustrated at the situation. Was he on leash, off leash?
On leash. He's
Yeah.
always on leash. Like if we go to like
Perfect.
T-ball or things
Perfect.
like that, he's always on
Right.
leash.
The only thing is sometimes the leash can add extra frustration. Like
Okay.
he was a little uncomfortable in that situation when he got in her face, and what he did, I'm out.
He backed up. Yeah.
Right. But if I'm on leash, I don't feel like I can go anywhere.
Yeah. I get what you're
So,
saying.
so it's one of those situations. If I feel like my back's to the wall, if I can't escape, if I can't
Yeah.
protect myself, I'm just gonna act like a lunatic and scare you off. Right? It could be a fear-based reaction. It could be I'm overstimulated. It could be I'm excited and I really want to play with you. It really, really depends on what's going on.
Here comes his dad with his dog Duke.
Howdy, sit.
Is that okay right now?
Yeah. Do
or-
they get along? Do they not get along?
They
The only time that they've ever had an incident,
was in their yard and it was
it
probably
was
not,
good.
Okay.
So-
Oh, his dog's a jerk.
His dog's on
Okay, grab the leash.
that. I'm gonna have you grab the leash. It's on the Amazon delivery
So,
box.
and that can play into what's going on,
He's
right?
the one that I was talking about.
So I just want you to stay up on the concrete, right?
Okay. Stay up on the concrete. There you go. You got him?
Duke's a big old boy.
And like, see, Rowdy's he's different towards
Yeah. So
the,
you see the energy.
yeah.
All right. So he gets super excited and worked up, and later I can take this video, right, and I can point it out. Hey, why are you doing that, bonehead? Right. So he's far too
Should we-
excited.
Don't let him get close yet, or what? You
No,
tell
I
us
just
what
leave,
to do.
just leave him. He's got to settle down.
Okay.
Right. So if his energy is off, it's making him look at him. He's whining.
Yeah.
He's super uncomfortable. He's not happy right now. He's like, what's he here for?
Yeah.
Right? And it could be I want to play as well. I want to have a chance to be friends with Duke, even though, you know, we've had issues in the past. It's fine. Right? Like right now he's fine. He's exploring. But Duke's energy, he immediately walked up and he started doing what? Roar, roar, right?
Yeah.
His excitement level, his just being built up and stimulated is way up here. And he carries that over, and Rowdy is like, hey, why are you coming with that? There's no need for that.
Okay.
So when you watch his body language versus with my dog came out and was like, what's up?
Right.
Right? And he was just like, oh, hey, Mom, I'm gonna be chill. I'll focus on you. I'll get treats. Right now, if you tried to call Rowdy and offer him treats, what's he gonna do?
Rowdy, come. Sit.
Right?
Yes.
He still wants the treats, but you
Yes.
see how he was kind of hesitant?
He still is looking over, and he's not full attention on you.
Yeah, right? And it's because he's so excited.
Yes. Yes.
And when dogs get too aroused, they get too worked up, their brains stop working. It's kind of like when you go to a Metamora football game, there is always a fight. Every weekend, every Friday night, there is a fight. And typically, it's not even with the football players on the field, it's the fans, or it's the kids playing in the practice yard, right, behind the field. That's where we always used to fight, because we'd have our sandlot games while the game's going on, and somebody would take a hit too hard. And there's no ill intention by it, but we're worked up. Something was wrong. Let's fight. Let's scrap. So when he comes over, super excited and worked up, and Rowdy is just there, he may just be coming to play, and then all of a sudden, his body language is off, and he's like, dude, I came trying to play with you, and now you're being a dick.
Yeah.
And it literally can turn that fast.
Okay.
Right? Because now he's calmer, and Rowdy's like, oh, he's stress yawning. He's like, I'm good. Right? He stopped pretty much caring about him, and now he's fine. So I wouldn't even necessarily try to get them together for a good few meetings. I would literally do situations like this and chill out here and smoke a cigar, have a beer, chill in the garage, one dog on the leash, the other dog on the leash, and they just be in the same area as each other.
Yeah.
And we're not correcting them, we're not doing anything, we're letting them breed, right? Like he's trying to investigate, and he's trying to play and investigate, and he's just frustrated now. He's like, well, why am I not allowed to go? But, and we're just going to play on the air of we're going to learn each other, and then once we learn each other, he's on an e-collar, he's on an e-collar, then we can have a solid recall. If we have a solid recall on him with an e-collar, we got a really good recall with him on an e-collar. If they start getting too worked up and they start getting really tense and they start, right? They do their thing that says, hey, I'm about to fight. Whether it's lip licking or one constantly sniffing his butt or pushing him or doing whatever, the aggressor could just be who's sniffing too much, who's barking too much, who's pawing too much, and it could be him, right? And then he says, hey man, I'm over it.
Right.
Stop playing with me like that. I may have came over with energy, but you're playing like a toddler. I don't want that. Go play with your Barbies, right?
Yeah.
I mean, kids do that stuff all the time. Siblings may start playing really good, and then all of a sudden it turns into a fight.
Yeah.
Okay? So, dogs are no different. But look at how much calmer he is now.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
he calmed down, and he's chill, and now he calmed down. Dogs don't want to fight. They really don't. Just like we don't like to fight. Shit hurts.
Yeah.
Like, even an MMA fighter's not going to go fight every day because it hurts.
Yeah.
And unless I'm getting something out of it, I'm getting money out of it, it's not worth it. Right?
Yeah.
Good boy. But he's totally disengaged now. He'd rather sniff my feet that have been peed on by 100 dogs. Right?
Yep.
Oh, I buddies. Yeah, you're a good dog, huh? Good boy. Right? And Rowdy is just like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yes.
Give me a treat. That's what he did. The whining, the not being over here, he's frustrated, he's uncomfortable, he's anxious. And we're still making him stay out here, and he's like, I'll just be good and I'll just get a treat.
Yeah.
But I would have hangout sessions, just like this, right?
Okay.
Sit out when it's not raining, because rain sucks.
Yeah.
Right? But you guys got a nice backyard. You guys got an awesome patio out back, right, with the pool and stuff. And you guys can easily chill there. You can throw a couple of lawn chairs here, sit in the garage, throw on some music, and just hang out. The fact that you guys live so close to each other, you could walk him, he could walk him, you guys could walk down the street parallel, all together. We're walking, we're exploring each other, we're getting to know each other, and we're just walking. Okay. You know, if your neighbor is over there always in their yard and you're like, man, I really want to go meet them, but I'm socially awkward and I don't want to meet them. And then you see them walking one day, so you start walking. And then you're like, hey, how often do you walk? Well, maybe I'll start walking the same time. Now we have something to do there.
Yeah.
Right? Dogs are no different than us in that aspect. They want to be social in the fact that they know how to deal with the situation and they don't have to have conflict. It's all about conflict avoidance and just existing. They don't need to be best friends, but they can exist.
Yeah.
And right now, they're totally just chilling.
They're doing great. Yeah.
Like, he's still uncomfortable. He still looks at him, and then he's like, yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good. Right? And he thinks either he's going to get in trouble or he's going to step out of line again, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. He's a young dog who's had his butt kicked, probably for being a little too excited. He was a little too excited. He got excited trying to match his energy, and then he said, yeah, dude, I don't like that. I'm the old man on the block. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And then Rowdy's like, well, what the hell, man? I was trying to play with you because you came playing with me.
Okay.
Dogs are weird, but this is fine.
Okay.
Like, are they going to be best friends today? No.
Right.
But could they be best friends in a week of doing this? 100%.
Okay. Oh, did we allow that or not?
I want to do it on leash.
Oh, hey. Okay. Oh.
Good. Good boy. Good boy. And that was good. And just keep it short. Like, he got uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I wouldn't keep him super tight. He was doing good. He was really trying to go explore because he wants to investigate. He really wants to see who he is and what's up.
Yeah.
And Rowdy was just like, what do I do?
Right.
But he didn't have any bad reaction, neither did he.
Okay.
So these moments like this are fine.
Okay.
Right? But I wouldn't add tension. So think about these environments and these situations where if we're meeting and all of a sudden I come and I grab Dad's back and I say, hey man, back it up a little bit. What's going on? What's wrong? We got issues with these people? All right, right? Same mentality.
Right.
So if we're tight on the leash, we can add tension unintentionally and create the conflict. Boom, we explode. For no reason other than we're holding the leash. That's why every dog park you see, there's always 2 gates.
Yep.
When you go in through the first gate, there's a sign that says, please remove leash before entering dog park.
Yep.
The dogs are much safer without you. Much safer. Because they can communicate a hell of a lot faster and better than we can. Because just these subtle like ear flips, these winks, these little bows, licks, yawns, spinning like this, loosening up the body, tightening up the body, all of these different things mean good and bad to the dog. All right, it's your turn. It's not your turn. Okay, you're being pushy. I'm done with it. Please leave me alone.
Yeah.
Super important to these dogs. So if we tighten it up, like he's totally loose right now, and he's a little tight, so if you loosen up on him, he'll feel more comfortable. Ah, look, now he's better, right?
Yep.
And I just stay there. I wouldn't even pull him in. I just tell him, hey, that's enough.
Rowdy.
Yep.
Because Rowdy's just trying to disengage.
Rowdy.
Good boy. Good. And you see how you're pulling him back?
Okay.
Pull him back. Nope, there we're good. So call him. So instead of pulling him,
Oh,
Rowdy,
okay.
I just say, Rowdy, come here. So if I wanted him to leave, right?
Yeah.
Let's say that same situation. Hey, come on, let's go, buddy. I got to go somewhere.
Rowdy, come.
Now he doesn't think anything's wrong with him. I just have to go somewhere.
Okay.
Hey man, we don't have time to hang out and BS. I got to go. Let's go.
Yep.
Right?
Rowdy, come.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nothing is
Good.
wrong. Nothing is a
Yes.
problem. He was being respectful because he was home, and
Rowdy,
he was
come.
like, hey, he's like, I want to
Rowdy, come.
Good.
Good. Yes.
And that's it. Your guys' tensions because of the dog fight that he's had before with him, right? Is a lot of
Yeah, he was going to rip his head off. You guys were running over there to get him, whatever. He didn't have to fight him. He rolled him. And then,
Yeah. He
rolled
missed him, and then that's when Steven was able to get in between.
If you guys introduce them like this, right, where they're calm, and then you let them check each other out when they're totally shut down and they've
Rowdy, come.
totally sniffed and they've explored and done
Yeah.
stuff, that's when you can let them off the leash and play, right?
Rowdy,
And,
come. Sit.
and at first I would almost let him off leash before him unless they're totally calm, and then we can let both of them off at the same time.
Okay.
And the only reason for that is because he has a really solid recall, and he's going to be the one that gets his ass kicked. So if
Yeah,
he
that's
knows
my
that
fear.
he's going to lose this fight, then he's going to sprint out a lot faster than he is, and he's just got so much damn power that the second he gets on top of him, and more than likely he's not going to
Sit.
try to actually hurt him.
Sit.
Right? He's not the kind of dog right now that wants to hurt another dog. It's just things get out of line,
Yeah.
right?
Rowdy,
Yeah.
come.
It could be like a daddy dog just fixing it,
Yeah.
or the neighborhood boss just setting the rules.
Good.
Good boy.
Good.
But you see how now his body language is calmer,
Yeah.
and he wants to investigate,
Yeah. But
Rowdy,
just not
come.
on leash.
Rowdy, come.
Yeah.
right? And I just do these sessions. These are great.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
he's doing really good. He did really good with my dog.
Yep.
He got uncomfortable when
Rowdy,
she got in
come.
his face.
Yeah.
That was
Rowdy,
fine.
come.
And then he got
Rowdy,
a little
come.
uncomfortable for a second with him, and that's why I was like, hey, just pull him back.
Yeah.
And just talk to him before you pull him back.
But even with your dog, when he started getting uncomfortable, like, would you at that moment pull him back? Then
I'd call him.
call him back. Okay.
Call
Or
him
call
back.
him back. Yeah.
Call him.
Okay.
Call him back, and then you have the leash, so then you can call him back and pull him.
Yeah.
But you say, all right, Rowdy, let's go. Come on. And then
Yeah.
leash is already going. But how many times did I have you do that game where you,
Yep.
Rowdy, right?
Yep.
This is just the game we play.
Okay.
It's no different. This is the game we play.
Okay. Yeah.
Good job, boys. And both dogs are doing really good. And you can tell he doesn't have any ill intent.
Yeah.
Maybe some like social cues. They
Rowdy,
kind of struggle
come,
with
come.
the social cues of how to interact.
Rowdy,
But
come.
other than that, like the second he turned to Ray, he's like, ooh, I want to sit his ass.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like, it's all social cue stuff. They're just learning how to talk.
Okay.
If I've never interacted with another human before, and then I walk up and I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? And that's not acceptable in this neighborhood. Or like a guy from this area, right? We're outside of a city. And then all of a sudden we go down to the hood where we're inner city. The way we talk to our friends here is going to be a hell of a lot different than what's acceptable down on Star Street.
Right.
You know, you go talk to somebody on Star Street like we talk to our neighbors here,
Yeah.
likely to have a conflict, right?
Yeah.
Then you go to Boston or you go to England. Like England, somebody might be like, hey, what up, cut? You just called me a what?
Yeah.
Right? And that's just saying hi, right? But to us, the language is different. The way we talk is different. The way we interact is different, and it can cause an issue.
Yep.
So it's all about teaching them what's acceptable and what's not. And it is just wet enough out here to suck.
Right?
Yeah.
For sure.
We can go in the garage.
Oh, I was just like, I've just been outside all day. Like, it's been like this. I haven't gotten, like, soaked, but I haven't been dry
Yeah.
all day. But yeah, I mean, you can easily come in the garage and just hang.
Well, thank you for bringing Steve over.
Rowdy,
I like you. Big old goof. It's just a big old dog.
Rowdy, come.
This is probably what, 5, 6? 4?
What kind of other stuff should we go over with in home?
What? Whatever issues you guys are having.
Yeah.
Good. Well, very good.
Okay.
Good job. Now he's getting excited again, right? So that's where I just feel like, hey man, settle down. But otherwise, that was super good. Super fun. You guys are going to find they're going to end up being best friends. At some point, they're probably going to be best friends. Because he really wants a best friend. And Rowdy is young and wants best friends and just doesn't know it.
Rowdy just likes playing with her dog.
Yeah,
As long as it's not apparently a too long. On the leash. But-
on the leash.
So yeah, on the leash. Because, I mean, even Monday, so like Monday, we were going to be working all day. He was going to have to, it was a situation where he was going to have to be in his kennel pretty much all day. So we dropped him off. He had a camp bow wow day. He had a blast. He came back. And
No, he loves dogs.
Yeah.
He loves dogs. And you know what they do at Camp Bow Wow? They never have a leash on the dogs. They don't have collars on the dogs.
Nope.
They take the collars off even because a dog can accidentally get their paw stuck in it, their mouth stuck on it, and then it starts a dog fight because they're trapped. Those little things matter. They really do. Like, and he wants to play.
Stay down.
What are you doing?
Down.
Oh boy.
Stay down.
Like, they both want to just play with each other.
Yeah.
We're most of the problem. So in these go home lessons, it's really to cover the stuff that we've already shown you, right? The stuff that we've already done. How is it going, good or bad,
Okay.
right? Us getting on Amazon and ordering you a dog cot because apparently nobody sent you home with one.
No, you guys, so there's something about the shipment wasn't there yet or something?
So we still don't have our custom cots. I still don't have them, but I'll order you guys a nice elevated dog bed. I just don't have any custom ones with our brand on it.
Okay. Or, I mean, it's no hurry. If you want to wait until you get the custom ones, that's fine too. It's not like we're like, oh, we have to have it
No,
right
you're good.
now.
I want to make sure that you guys get, you know, a dog cot.
Yeah, so we use his bed here for place.
I've been getting, I like the foldable ones lately that we can take places. Like if you're
And
going
that's
to
what I
the
was
park.
wanting
Yeah.
too, and because that's the one that you showed me. Because that's gonna be perfect when we go to the track. So like, that's what I'm gonna use that cot for.
Yeah.
Is when we go to the track mainly because he's there all day with us. So like when we go to the go-kart track, like that's gonna be his place. He does
Hi,
have to
buddy.
be, and he will be on a leash there, and he has to be on a leash there. But I can do a long one in our area, and then he can have his
Yeah,
playing spot.
perfect. And that's perfect, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
You see how he got uncomfortable? Did you see the lip snarl? Rowdy.
Rowdy? Yeah.
So he walked up and wanted to sniff him and sniffed him in the side of the face with your leg right there, and Rowdy went, just,
Yeah.
hey, we're not there yet. And that was fine. Totally fine. And he looked at it and he saw it and he was like,
Never mind.
and that was cool. That was cool. They
Yeah.
communicated. Without him even seeing it, without you seeing it, like I was watching both dogs, but I was watching his face.
Yeah.
And he just went like this, just a little Elvis lip. And that was just saying, hey, back off.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we can work on place safety.
Yeah. And now he's a little stiff. He's like, "Hey, I'm wrapped up. What's going on?"
He plays with, I mean, they got to be with German Shepherd pup up here. He's already, I mean, they don't have
They're
right
best
friends.
friends. No, and it's just, it's just how they met, and they just need to figure each other out.
Yeah.
They'll probably get along a couple of meetings like this, and they'll probably just get along, right? You know, if you really wanted to err on the side of caution and just kind of let them get to know each other, order a muzzle for both of them that actually fits. Stick muzzles on both of them. Once they stop trying to scratch it off, they can check each other out. You can have the leashes off, and both dogs are safe. And they can play with a muzzle on for the first few times, and then they're good.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. That I'm sure then, because I like what we talked about, like he feeds off of my anxiety.
100%.
And I get high anxiety, and then not just with Duke, like even at the T-ball game with that
Yeah.
other little dog, like my anxiety's up, I'm sure it affects him.
You get amped up pretty quick.
In that situation, I feel like my anxiety would be higher, but like, okay, well, at least I know that I want to fight from a big dog.
Could
Any
really
big
hurt.
dog could really hurt him.
100%.
Because I had the big dog that actually did attack another dog, a smaller dog, one time, and that was
It's terrible.
it was actually Rebel back when I first.
It's terrible. It's no good. It's terrible. It's all bad. Right?
Yeah.
And we can do, like, if you want to do more encounters and stuff like that, we can do more encounters. I can come back out. I don't care. You guys just let me know what you need with me. Do whatever. But I really do think if you guys literally just grab a couple of lawn chairs and just BS on your back porch, here in the garage, whatever, and just let them get used to being in the same room with each other, they'll figure out whether they want to be friends. He wants to be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
I can tell you he wants to be friends with everybody, and Rowdy's just like, I still have hard feelings.
Yeah.
And that's because he was young and impressionable. He got rolled. And that was it. You know, and that's all, and that's all it
Yeah.
takes. One time getting scared by somebody, and your feelings are hurt.
Hey,
I didn't know
Rowdy,
he
come.
actually got it rolled by David.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I know you fell or something.
Yeah, he got rolled, and then that's when I fell, is because I thought I was gonna have to separate them.
And when he went to grab Rowdy, he tripped over Rowdy, and Rowdy rolled, and then he lost his balance, and then took off running, and came back around to get Rowdy, and by then Steven was able to do this and roll in front of Duke and grab Rowdy.
Are you sure you want black?
Yeah. Why?
You're going to be doing all-day events at the racetrack?
Oh, we have a
camper.
an enclosed trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And
when
then
we
it
go
has air
up,
conditioning in it, too.
he's bougie. Our
Okay,
dog's
no, I was
bougie
just-
and gets AC.
I was
as
just
well.
saying, you have a black dog on a black cot on a sunny summer event, probably going to get really warm.
Yeah, he has AC in his camp or in his trailer too. So in the summer months, like last summer when Rowdy would come to the track, we put the plastic over the door, like the plastic slots. We closed up the back, and we had the AC machine thing running inside.
What a goof.
We'll try again.
We have a big
Yeah.